Alrighty, hi everybody. So this should be working pretty well. We're gonna see what happens here in just a second there, just to make sure we're all on the up and up. If we're not on the up and up, we'll get there. What's that? Alrighty, hi everybody. So this should be working. Alright, so I can hear myself just fine. That's good. So yep, hey, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeff. I'm just Jeff. There's nothing fancy about it. And I play video games, and sometimes I don't suck at those video games. Today is one of those video games I don't suck at. So welcome. We're going to continue playing our assassin. We're probably going to get through some storyline on him today, and then we'll round the day out with doing some flashpoints. So there you go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, nothing overly complicated. As my friend says, it's hump day. Hope everybody's enjoying their hump day, I guess. To me, the days just kind of blend together at this point, so... Jeff, you know it's Wednesday, right? Oh, yeah, no shit. Wednesday. Cool. Nothing changes. It's always the same. So... that's where we're at today. Don't have anything personal errand-wise to do after this, so I'm looking forward to just kind of doing nothing. Haven't slept worth a shit in about a week, though, and it's really starting to mess with me a little bit. And my cold got worse last night, so that sucked a lot. So, yarp. Oh, and if you're watching right now, the Mezco Joker has gone up for sale on Mezco. That's the animated one. What's up, Justin? How you doing, pal? I'm good. Hope you're doing alright. We're just playing a little bit of Star Wars. So, I'm going to keep going with the Assassin storyline. We've got to go to Corellia. A fellow, a rival Sith has challenged us to a duel. So, we're going to beat the shit out of that guy. Like I said, we're going to go check on Corellia next. That's where we're headed. I just got to do a little bit of story stuff before that, which is use my ship's hologram.
Thanaton has challenged me to an ancient duel called the Kagath on the surface of Corellia. I have accepted.
Arstwe kodzai akran pyrowanans ja lanjantans in ufkunpa. In pabalhap fralet forte fuima alaisos kaskaftais.
Then I shall do my best to win.
Anabudano was ni panasibis jurawiskom ufranenim ja.
Corellia's all out war right now. Imperial held, Republic challenged, and loads of resistance. Sounds to me like Thanaton's trying to beat you and the Republic at the same time.
He's using the battle to enhance his prestige at the Kagath.
Makes sense. There's a better way to win glory than in battle.
Anabudano was ni panasibis jurawiskom ufranenim ja.
Moff Pyron said he'd be waiting surface side. Not my favorite guy, but you need all the allies you can get.
It's true. I do need friends in low places, and that's where we're going today, so... There's one thing that I like about the Sith playthrough. It's very simple of, I want power, I'm going to take it. So... there's no struggle with dark and light, there's just, fuck this and fuck these people, I'm doing this. I don't want to talk to my shipmates right now, so I'm not going to. So let's go down to the surface of Corellia, my favorite planet in the Star Wars universe. We'll go from there. What a gem of a planet. Missing some building there. Appears to be on the ground. Oh. Itchy forearm.
Come on.
My lord, Thanaton has wasted no time. He's cut off transport from this sector and trapped you here.
If I can't move around Corellia freely, I can't win the Kagath.
Thanaton wants you powerless. My fleet is on its way, but it's useless as long as we're trapped here. Darth Jarnus can help you with the transport problem, but we need to understand what we're up against if we're going to counter it.
You can't expect me to stay trapped. You'll have a plan, and
I have my best analysts.
My Lord Moff Pirate.
Thanaton
I will find Scar and I will crush.
Thanaton's not still.
Then I'll be sure to have a little chat.
This may be our best, but I must ask, whatever you do.
Alright, so we got a lead. So we're going to go find this rival of ours, his apprentice, and we're going to hit him there, because that's usually an Achilles heel for people. So, like good true Sith, we're going to kick you where it hurts. So, that's a plus. At least I think it is. Now, I could pick up the mission for the world quest, but I'm really just trying to get through the storyline. There's still quite a bit to go after, but still quite a bit of a ways to go after I do this. So. But here's Corellia. It's a massive city. I think we're in Coronet. And they don't have like, never mind. They don't have transports like they do like taxis and stuff. There's a massive rail system in this town. And hopefully I get to show you that here pretty soon. It was a very interesting concept. And this planet is also very large. It's kind of annoying. There's a lot of ground to cover. This place even has its own little heroic area. We can go do a couple missions and earn some extra credits and stuff too. I do like as we progress further into the city and we get closer to the border of the city, you're definitely seeing like the sure signs of war that have been taking place. Like some things are a little bit of out of place, some things aren't. There's a fiery wreck or two. How are we doing? We're doing pretty good on our skill set too, so that's great. Definitely do a little bit of crafting today too. I just want to thank people last night for coming out. That was pretty cool of y'all, so thank you very much for that. Of course, the one time that I talked about how there's no... Yep. Anyway, use the train to get to different sectors of the place. Moving right along. I just wanted to say thank you again for people that showed up last night at 9 o'clock Central. I had a lot of fun, and my friends had a lot of fun being as entertaining as they could for you, so that was really fun too. And we're probably going to do it again here pretty soon, probably Friday night. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. But it's going to be at least a twice a thing week for right now. And I can't mount here. Looks like I gotta go through some Republic scumbags to get to what's I needs.
Best duelist in my class.
Oh, we got a kill count bonus, so let's do it. The more XP, the better. My buddy Eric said that he's going to be downloading this either today or yesterday or whatever, so that'll be cool. If anything was to shoot the shit while he does things, and I'll help him out with like instances or flashpoints and stuff. I don't mind doing that. But I really do need to get this character up to 80 so that I can raid twice a week on Imp side and not rely on Republic stuff. The problem with rushing through that or trying to get through that is that I'm not playing my other characters right now, and that halts their progress. Not that they have like a lot of progress to go through. Tyler, my tank, is just about tanked out as much as he can be. I've got to start picking up Ricotta gear, which is top tier, which shouldn't be a problem. I think we make quite a bit of OP1s. OP1s are the currency you need for them. Quite a bit, so in a couple of weeks. And of course you have to upgrade it and everything else. So that's the bigger problem. Not problem, I would say, but that's the biggest challenge that I have. Please die. Thank you. Rub it. Dead Robert. But, yep. Today's relatively simple. I'm okay with relatively simple, you know? And there we go. Back on me where it should be. Alright, 7 more to go. Oh, that's a good start. We'll just boom bam. There we go. 4 more to go. Two more to go. Almost to where we need to be. Alright. 3, 1, 2, 3, good to go.
Sure you'll be all right?
Alright, so we got him there. Let's get the fuck over there as soon as we can. So let's go face off against Lord Scar, give him the business, and then we'll go from there. We have to find this Sith Lord. I'm pretty sure we're gonna find him after killing his student, though. It tends to piss people off. Squares.
Douglas, to your posts. Are you Imperials or dogs? We will consume this galaxy in fire before this war is done. Fall behind and you will burn too.
You have a most interesting way of inspiring your men.
Save your clever quips. Imperials, attack this Sith. He is a traitor to the Empire.
Yes, my lord.
He's the traitor, not me.
Lord Scar's the traitor, not him.
Oh, look at you with your little pointy lightsaber. That's cute. Let me know when you get your big boy one.
Are you sure you'll be all right?
What up, Kaiju? Just playing some more of the Star Wars as per normal. This time we have a fucking conversation before I
Relent,
come.
I relent. You can have your Kaga's mark. Go on.
Tell me your master's next move.
Please, no more of that. Moff Pyron's fleet is your best asset. Thanaton plans to destroy the fuel refinery, so the fleet can't refuel. Without fuel, your fleet is useless.
Where does he plan to launch his attack?
The Solonian tunnels. He's using them to end. Hurry. If you don't stop Thanaton,
I guess we're letting that guy live.
Thanaton plans to enter the fuel.
And you fan the fleet if he is alive.
I protect.
Get to the Solonian.
Close to 64, alright. Sorry if I'm a little sluggish. I'm very, very tired. I got maybe 3 to 4 hours last night, and then 2 this morning as I fell asleep in my chair, and I'm tired.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
There's the goddamn train I was talking to you about. So, just gonna ride the train to our designated place, then we're gonna get out and continue on the mission. We're just gonna go to some sewers and stop some stuff there. I don't know, it wasn't really I've done this on so there's that. Oh. Shit. Hey. This train always reminds me of Charlie the Choo Choo from the Dark Tower. And that's not to say that's a good thing. So, where the fuck am I going? That path through there, okay. Obviously, we're in the industrial sector. Pretty nice little things they do. Okay, oh, sorry, I need to be. Should be going towards that way. Should be. Got a bit of a way to go. That's okay. Oh, tomorrow, do not fret if you do not see me tomorrow online. Thursdays are officially the Jeff Needs to Relax Day. I think I've been going every day since Sunday this week, so haven't really had every day since Saturday. I haven't had a break in 2 weeks, so there's always something that I'm doing, whether it be on Smoking Joe's, whether it be hanging out with my buddy Chad or doing this. It's every day, and decided that Thursdays need to be the break day. Not that it really matters. I'm like, anyway. Defeat the mercenaries. 4 out of 35. Alright, we can do that. Alright, those guys are dead. I went the wrong way. Excuse me. And as I would do that,
Come on. My lord, where do we go now?
Yeah, leveled. Murder. I want to thank everybody who is here, so thank you very much for showing up. I appreciate that. We were just grinding it out today, just more level gains, and hopefully get to that level 35 in the sky, and or 65 in the sky, and be able to switch some gear around and do some other fun stuff, and at least make some gear for him. But I think that I might be out-leveling my craftsmanship so far with my other character, and that's okay. This guy's a bounty. I'm just gonna stop talking.
You sure you'll be alright?
I do feel like dog shit though. Worse than I thought. Don't want to end this early, but I think I might be ending this early. Not right now, but like in an hour. I'm really tired. I'm really out of it. Try to get as much storyline done as I can. It shouldn't be that hard. That's what she said. One more to go. Kedri, I think on Monday we're going to play Knights of the Old Republic 2 of the Sith Lords. That sounds like a fun thing to do. We'll be playing it on PC because I've got it on PC. Besides that, holy shit. Okay, I just passed out a little bit there. Normally I'm down, I'm so fucking exhausted.
Sure you'll be alright?
I don't like being in this spot because I'm definitely like hazy. I definitely just passed out a little bit while I'm doing this. That's not good. What's up, dickhead?
But not enough. Now everyone sees your weakness.
Ooh. Is it International Leg Day, Kaiju?
You've saved your fleet, but you've let the enemy slip from your grasp.
is ours. The fleet is
As soon as it's done refueling,
we've located all of it.
And the
Hasn't with.
Alright, so where are we going next? Shit, I really do feel bad. Like, fuck, man.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Dobby always goes ape shit. It's kind of what he does. Hi, pal. I got the front door open so I can see out the security gate. Because that's like his TV. So. You don't like it when people are here. Or outside. Let's get a little guard dog. Hey, buddy. Bark, bark. Indeed. Okay, so we need to go up and around. Said across her nose, not up it. I think the Jedi Temple used to be somewhere around here. I can't remember exactly though. Hi. You alright? Hi, Bubba. Alright. Dog. Dog. Oh, hi, Chad. Oh.
My lord, unbelievable. I never expected to see you again. I'm sure you don't remember me.
On the contrary, Gillum. I never forget a faithful servant.
I am humbled, my lord.
Whoa.
After Balmoral was secured, they transferred me to the Sullust sector, and when the war broke out, they sent me here. What can I do for you? We don't have
Bardo's
much,
got a pretty
but we do
awesome
have-
studio from what I've heard.
I'm sure you've heard of my feud with Darth Thanaton. I am prepared to strike at his base, but I need backup.
There's a need I'm all too familiar with.
Oh shit, those are Republic services. Forces? Special forces. Yeah, look at them. Silent as death. Good for them.
We've been getting clobbered, but we're expecting reinforcements. When they arrive, I should be able to form an assault squad for you.
Major Illan, Republic soldiers incoming.
Oh, well.
Let's see how they like this.
And those guys are probably lifelong friends of yours that you do everything you can to be with them and hang out. Too bad they just got the fucking shit cut out of them. Don't worry, you'll see them soon, my pal. Just like that. Not a bad look for a belt.
Your help made all the difference, my lord, but I don't know how long we can hold this position. We've been losing soldiers as fast as we can replace them, but if you need the Empire's finest, we're there for you.
I am most grateful.
Anything I can do to help, my lord. Once you're inside Thanaton's base, use this signaler, and I'll send my men the order to attack.
Where are we going? Alright. No need for roomies on the starship train thing. Holy shit, I'm tired. Let's go this way. There you go. That's all that matters. Good folks all around. And Star Wars. Lots of Star Wars. Kids. A phone booth back there. There we go. Someone set us up the bomb, which would be me. Or beacon. Nice. There you go. That guy needs an ass kicking. And I'm ready to hand some out. Just slow walk fucking bullshit. And there we go. Dead is dead. the fuck am I going? 10 out of 20. You got it. Five more bad guys to go to get the bonus. There we go, that. One more guy to kill. Alrighty. Vidjas this morning. I had 2 bulls.
You are too canny. Defense Protocol 6 now. Now!
Okay. What is this thing? Part of the mission.
Lord, heavy fire! Front lines, mate!
This is one of the...
Not Thanatary!
Alright, where am I going? Alright, so I'm cutting this at 1 today. I'm falling asleep between cutscenes, so this is not good. Kind of passing out and coming back to it, so I am obviously dead fucking tired. I'm gonna go try and lay down after this, and I'll make it up to y'all tonight at 9 o'clock Central. Once everybody gets done doing their toy things and everything else, come see me and we'll do some late night raiding again with the Foundation pals and go from there. I'm so sorry, and I'm just exhausted. I am tired as hell. I said I didn't sleep with shit. So. Yeah. Is this any better? Let me see what I can do on my end. Yeah. That's why. All right. Is this any better? Can you hear me better now? Is this better? Right meow. Also, the microphone was a little out of place too, so I had to rearrange that. Okay, good. Okay. So if I was quiet and nobody could hear me, I am gonna have to give it a little bit of a break here in a little bit. I'm gonna see what happens. My gut tells me to go lay down and go to sleep, so that's where I'm at with that. But on the other hand, meh. So let's see what we can see. But I do really feel exhausted. I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee. Maybe that'll help out a little bit. Fuck this Jedi in particular. Why? Because I can. What's it like knowing that you failed an entire planet? There you go. Alrighty, where the fuck are we? Oh shit. I'm supposed to be talking about this. Fuck. Was there still another? Yeah, there's still another guy up. Okay. Let's get back to business. Fucking Republic, motherfucking cheap shot and motherfuckers. Boop. Man, you loaded up your rifle and everything. That was... There we go. Much better. Yes, he dead, not live. Alright, we got another bonus kill count, which is do 20 of these guys, which shouldn't be a problem. I like the Republic's army. I like the Republic uniforms they have, like the armor and stuff. Just too bad they're punk bitches. Doot 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 doot. Alright. Good job, apprentice. Whoop. Oof. Wow, this guy's got a bucket of hit points. Now he's got a bucket of being fucking dead. Alright. Here we go, AFK. I will be right back. It's about the top of the hour. Hey, if you haven't yet, please give the video a like. If you haven't subscribed, could you please do that as well? And hit the bell notification if you really want to know when I go live every day. It's usually from noon to 3 o'clock every day, barring sickness, health, and everything else. And also, this is not a I don't have to do this. I'm not begging you to do this, but if you felt like I've done a good job and you would want to toss me a tip, go ahead and do that through PayPal at deckhandsmitty@gmail.com. Alrighty. Thanks, everybody, and I will be right back. Alrighty, hi everybody, I am back. You may rejoice or boo, whatever works. So, let's go finish this. At least with the bad guy. Hope my volume is okay again. I know that I had a little bit of sound issues beforehand. I think I'm better now. Sound off if you can. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, where the fuck am I going? All the way around. Hooray for city bureaucracy and planning, I guess. Man, like, every piece of Corellian lore has always stated that their flag is green. And, like, when I get to here, it's not green, and I'm very confused. Maybe it's the Sith Corellian flag that they're looking at. It's why the Jedi trained on Corellia were green, to represent their planet. Yeah, Pepper Charms remembers is after me, so we're just going to keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. I think we go this way. We'll find out shortly. I guess. I don't know. Coronet Museum. Okay. Looks like the path leads this way. If I want to get anything done, we're going to go this way. So let's go. So there's quests and stuff that revolve in this area. Yes, I'm having a soda. We're out of coffee in the house, so that'll be a fun trip. Doing this stuff, there's quests you can do all over the place in here, and yada shmada. Just, you know, if I was going for full completion, I would probably do them, but being that I'm just going for let's get this done, I'm not. Excuse me. Boop 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 boop. So boop boop boop. Maybe. Don't think I'm gonna get through here. Nope, there's not a way. Okay, so let's hope I don't have to go all the fucking way around again. Sons of bitches. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Shit. Here we go. This looks like it might be winter chicken dinner for me. Or not. This could be bad. Somebody targeted me. Alright. take care of this nonsense. My apprentice has it under control. Good job, apprentice. Can't wait for your inevitable betraying moment. These people look important. Let's uncloak. Boom. And we're gonna go do this fight with this guy and see how it goes and all that stuff. Oh, he's even like a little dueling ring. Nice hat, lady. What the fuck is this shit? That guy's got a skin condition or something. He's dead though. Or soon to be. He's coming at me. Okay, well. Is this like your big plan? You're just gonna send all of your friends after me to die? Okay. I see a lot of problems with that fucking logic, but you know, what are you gonna fucking do, I guess? Alright. That guy's dead. I guess we'll just go talk to this guy. Hey, your friend's dead. Now you want me to kill robots. Oh, they're training robots with lightsabers. Okay. This guy's dead. Here we go. Bitch, you started it. I was pretty content with not being part of it, like not fighting you at all. Can't be like, I wish it didn't come to this when, like, bruh, you did this. I did not. Uh-huh. He's brought you to your fucking knees, though, pal. Okay. So we're going back to where it started, boys and girls. Caravan. What a shithole. A bunch of shit in my vacuums. There we go. Getting there, getting there. We're gonna get some of those made. Okay. Good, good. And we're on our way to Corbin. This is the Sith homeworld. Still going strong. And we're going to kick the shit out of some people that we probably shouldn't be kicking the shit out of, but, you know, dude's gotta do what a dude's gotta do. So let's go do this. Yeah, fast travel to the tower itself. So this is a... What? Why do I hear dissent about my beloved school? Who wants to die first? I see what we gotta do. We gotta wait for the stuff to respawn. Off Pyron? He ran? Yeah, bro. He said I'm out. He said deuces. Doop 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 doo. Lots of spookiness here. Again, it is the Sith like tower and like their base of power. The Dark Council is base of power is here anyway. Drummond Cost is just for the Emperor, for what I remember. So let's catch this elevator. As it clips through that wall. And we're going up. Up, Miss Tessmacher, up. Now, let's go settle this. Shithead wants to hide behind his friends. No problem. I'll cut them down. Yeah. Sure, buddy. Yeah, all right, buddy. Like I warned you, told you, and you want to fucking play games. That's no problem for a guy like me. We'll play games. That guy's dead. Yeah. Goddamn right, guy. Are ya? That's the best you got. You're just gonna throw lightning at me. Bitch, I was born to lightning. You merely adopted the lightning. And there she wrote. Oh, Old Man Withers. Interesting. He was just pouring it on. Shit. Huh. Huh. Jesus. This job sucks. Okay. I got the big cap now. Did I get a title with that? Nope. Sorry, I'm just looking for a new title, I guess. There we go. Also, who can tell me what Bellator means? That's my surname on this character. I'll give you a chance. It's Latin. There we go. Alright, so we're going to Drum and Cost. Let's go. think we're almost done with the main storyline. Then we're gonna break off into McCab and Rishi and all that fun stuff. And Onderon? I don't remember what level you have to be for Onderon, but once you get to Onderon, it's gonna be easier. You can get a good gear set. I think it's at 75. I don't remember. Where am I going? I'm going to Cass City, aren't I? Yeah, so why the fuck? Boop. Do I not have any fast travel places? I sure don't. Okay. That sucks. Not really sure how that happened. Anything good speeder-wise? Nope. 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 I kind of like that one. And I don't like that one, though. Nope. Nope. Alright. Hope everybody's having a good day, at least I know that I am, and I'm glad that you're all here. Thank you very much for joining me today. I was passing out earlier as I was playing, kind of zoning out. I'm doing much better now. I'm not sure why. I think it might have been because I got up and I moved around a little bit. I'm still very much under the weather. I'm still very tired and sore. But I'm no longer passing out. I'm sure the caffeine helps a lot too. So that's where we're at with that. And I think today for lunch I'm going to have, or at least early supper, buffalo wings, french fries, and Caesar salad. That sounds like a really good idea. I'm not going to take the time to make the wings. I've got some pre-made ones. I'm just going to do that. Same with the fries. I just don't have it in me to do all the shit that's required for that. Plus, if I were going to have hot wings, I should have been prepping them since yesterday, but I'm not. So there's that. And then I'll wash it down with the last bit of cheesecake that I have, and maybe I'll make another one. I don't know yet. I do know one thing for sure. I do need to go to the store at one point to pick up some stuff for dough and some toppings for pizza. I've been making little pizzas every once in a while, and it's not that hard. Making the dough is fun, or you just get pizza dough, you know. But it's a lot of fun. I like eating. If you've ever met me, one look at me tells you that. So. It's either me or people are just listening in and lurking. That's okay if you are. Biochem. Woo. Wow, this looks fancy. But we're gonna jet sub boot our way to victory this way. Maybe. Yarp. Whee. Peter, what's going on, man? Neither have I, Pete. I love chicken wings. I think that's one of my favorite foods. Just gonna be buffalo, nothing fancy. A little bit of ranch. I hear that, Peter. I hear that. I just got my big hat, so I'm part of the Pope Circle now. That bitch Frost did it herself before me. So these are all the people that work for me. Oh, shut up, Lord Kiernan. Whatever.
I never wanted this to be a permanent arrangement. Go, all of you. Brave. Very brave. Thank you, Myra.
Okay. Nobody's twisting your spiritual arm, pal.
Thanaton is dead, and with him the old Sith ways. I am the future of the Sith Order, and I intend to reshape it in my image. The Empire and the Sith belong to me.
Alright. Give me some nifty gear. Dobby's very upset. New boots. There we go. And what level am I? I am 64th. Okay. Travel. So we're going to Ulm, boys and girls. It is 1:35. We've got about an hour and a half left of the stream. If you haven't yet, please give the video a like and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Hit the notification bell so you know that whenever I am live, it's usually noon to 3 Central every day, except for Thursdays and Saturdays. So keep that in mind, please. And if you do not get enough of me, check me out on Smoking Joe's every Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, over on Same Time Toys, where we talk about toys, life, and everything else that's going on, pop culture things. We are talking heads, but we are very unique in our talking head position, as everybody is everybody and all are welcome. So keep that in mind. Besides that, if you think I'm doing a really, 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 really good job, and you want to compliment me, and you want to tip me, go ahead and email, or go ahead and do that via PayPal at deckhandsmitty@gmail.com, and yeah, we'll go from there. So thank you very much for all everybody that's watching still. We're gonna keep going. This guy's not 80 yet, so we got to do that. Hey, Batstan, what's going on, man? Oh, thanks, Peter. Yes, I really... Goddamn, man. Like, I'm really looking at my collection right now and going, you know, if I sold them in classified, I could probably get some 25th anniversary vehicles. But on the other hand, though, like, I like my classified. So there's that. Alright, let's talk to our buddies and see what they have to say. No, moving along.
Of course. The Sith's strength is emotion. I draw power from my own fear and that of others.
Never would have expected it. A long time since I've been scared of anything. When I was closing in on Reich, I thought, what if he gets away from me again? I'm glad that business is finally done with.
Okay. Sure.
I said it. All right. I wasn't sure this whole thing was going to work out. Traveling with a Sith.
I knew it would work out.
Yeah. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm in this for the long haul. Partners. You got kids or you got apprentices. I'll look after them. Maybe teach them a few things they can't do with the Force.
You never struck me as the nurturing kind.
I'm just saying, you're not getting rid of me easy.
Alright, guy. Thanks, man. I also want to check out something on my legacy stuff. Perks that are classes, so. Sith Inquisitor, Sith Warrior locked the answer from bonus to critical damage. Okay. Let's go see what people have to say to moi about everything. What's up, cargo guy? Okay, cool. I'm glad we did that. Hey, Rowdy. You alright? Later, dude. Huh. Alright, that guy's storyline is done. Thank God. Still a couple more. My buddies I need to go talk to, so let's go talk to them. Boneface. There's a dude in here. Oh boy, this guy. So, no offense everybody, but I hate this guy's storyline. And I'm just gonna fucking fast forward through it. So, cool, great. Also, this guy too. I don't care for his storyline. So, yep, raised by the Sith. I'm like you, but I've got big teeths. Okay. Thanks, pal. You all right? Oh, that was pretty fucking dark. How can I serve you? Kill my fucking enemies. All right. There you go. Okay. Fuck, still things to do. Yep, living God. Thank you. Yep, no problem. Alright, bye, guy. I hope you buried your dad okay. Bye. Alright, let's go talk to other people that we need to talk to. And, we'll get this rolling along. We're gonna wait to talk to her. She's gonna be last. Ah, this fucking guy. Yep, you're welcome. Alright, cool. Yep, you're okay. We're on the same team.
How is my handsome son?
No smiling face, always cheesy.
I've been thinking about the future.
So have I. Will you marry?
I wish I could. Technically, I need the Jedi.
Then let's go to the Jedi Council.
I don't think they'd approve. And hope that someday we'll succeed in our mission. But there will be peace, and then we can get married.
Oh.
I've been thinking about the future lately. It's clear the Empire won't change overnight. I've accepted it.
That's a long ways off.
If you would allow it, I would be honored to pass on your legacy and to teach them what I know as a Jedi.
That would be excellent.
Even if we can't change the Empire now, the next generations will learn from your teachings.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's go to Terrace and let's take care of this problem with my companion here. Even though Terrace sucks. Also need to stop by the bank and get rid of some stuff. Well, fuck, I am tired. Not as tired as I was though. I'm pretty sure that walking around helped. Darius. Thanks. Sucked then and it sucks now. Glad it's doing better, I guess. Okay. All the fucking way over there. I can't. teleport there for some. Okay. God damn it. I go all the way across the fucking planet. Get something I don't really need. Cool. This is fine. After this, we're going to go do some flashpoints. We're going to do the 3 flashpoints of the day that I tried to do. Once that's taken care of, we will move right the fuck along to where we need to be. And we will probably switch to the Mando after those 3 flashpoints and get his some of his armoring stuff made and done. Trying to do 2 things at once, and crafting is a little difficult and kind of expensive, so trying to do the best I can with it cheaply that I can. So I can look a true man, I guess. I don't want to spend more money than I have to on this shit, but I'm okay with doing it. Hey, so you'll be able to see the night side of Terrace. That's always kind of the fun thing about the Empire stuff, is that the Republic side is the day side and the Empire side is the night side. Pretty cool all around. It's nighttime. It's only got a moon. But, yeah, after we bombed the shit out of this in the first game, this place kind of became a crazy jungle of construction and vegetation. I think it's as close to post-apocalyptic we'll get in a Star Wars game, if I'm being the truth. This is definitely after a catastrophe happened, or cataclysm. I don't know, one of the two. And it's all about how they survive and make it, and why the Republic has an interest in it, and why the Empire has an interest in it, yada shmada. It's usually a strategic area in space. And, yep. Alright, where are we going? We're going from fucking all the way that way. Alright. Great. So, we're gonna hop there, go that way. I also used to do the heroics here a lot when I was leveling up other characters. They weren't exactly like easy, but I mean, I could solo them. Oh shit. Yep. We're just gonna nope out of that. Whew. The box is somewhere over here, so that's what we're gonna go get. Maybe if we get out of combat soon, that'd be nice too. Looks like it's inside this building. Motherfucker, really? Fuck on. So much for the silent treatment. Shit. Back to cloaking, going inside. Maybe it's upstairs? Is there an upstairs? There's not? Well, okay. There ain't no box here. There's the stairs. Okay. Collect loot and like a thief in the night. Bamf. Mojo, what's going on, guy? I think Menjoza was here earlier too. I think it might be a council of Mojo and Menjoza's happening right now. Ah. That's that bullshit. Yeah, we did it. Alright. It's 1:53. It's about 7 minutes until my usual break time at the top of the hour. I'm still going to take my break right meow. I thought Menjoza was here, but I guess not, apparently. That's okay. That being said, I will be right back in about 5 minutes, give or take. We are going to go plant ourselves on the Imperial fleet, and we're going to start doing flashpoints. And I will be right back. That's weird. I hope he's okay. Ugh, excuse me. First, did you see that guy's name is Taco Belmont? Alright, let's sell some shit. Yeah, find a vendor. Not really, as I had this much nonsense, so let's get this nonsense taken care of. Friday I'll be back streaming the Star Wars, of course. I'm gonna ask my buddy Matt Rubin if he wants to come and hang out while we do this. I am gonna flat out tell him it's probably just, you know, I need to get this character up, so. I'm also trying not to play during off hours this character. I want to reserve it for the stream. Hey, what's going on, man? What's he doing in Albuquerque? Chad, if you're in danger, blink twice. Okay, let's sell all this crap. Okay, so that needs to go where it needs to go. That can get sold, that can get sold. Those can get sold, that can get sold, that can get sold, that can get sold, that can get sold, sold. Let me see if I did that right. Yep, okay. Yep. I don't need a blaster on this character. Weird, right? Do have health packs though, so that's good. Except for the fact that they only go up to 50th level. So, never mind. All that stuff I'm going to hold on to. That's going to get sold. That's going to get sold. That's going to get sold. Alright. What is this thing? Ah, it's not a bad lightsaber. It's actually pretty cool. I don't fucking need it, but it's cool. Ah, he's riding the Amtrak through. Yeah, I heard he was relocating. He didn't go into specifics in that Discord, but more power to him. Why ever the fuck you'd want to leave San Diego is beyond me, but like I said, I just hope he succeeds in what he's doing. That's all that really matters to me in the end. I know that Cutthroat and I don't really get along, but that doesn't mean I can't have well wishes for him, because that's called being a fucking adult. And looking past that bullshit. Just saying. I might go run some Manan. I really want to do Manan, actually. There's some stuff that I would like there. Alright, so all of this shit is sorted as far as I'm concerned. We have bag space again. Bay 2, please. That is my tanky one. I'm not going to use for a while. Yeah. I don't know anymore. I just hope for the best. And sometimes it happens. Alright, XP boost activated. Let's go do all the things. Flashpoints, let's roll. That was easy. Everybody's 80 but me. Hammer Station. Oh boy, never been here before. Hey, what's up, 610? Hey, 610, I've almost got those photos ready to send you for your buddy. I'll have them to you tonight. Been kind of preoccupied lately with other things outside of the game, so it's my fault for not getting them to you as soon as I could anyway, and I guess fuck it, we're pulling. Okay. Somebody's healing me, thank you. Alright, cool. I'm told they're good pieces, so... Oh, we're just running to them. Okay. Don't hit your taunt, Jeff. Don't do it. Let someone else tank for once. And that was working out for a moment, and now it's not. Apparently this guy's an imbecile and doesn't know how to hold threat. Great. I didn't even take you to the safe spot for those droids, so... Which maybe I should have done once I achieved threat, but on the other hand... really... Oh, that's awesome, 610. I didn't know that you won that. That's cool, man. That's really cool. I don't ever win giveaways, so... And depending on what it is, I'll just tell them to donate it to a charity in the first place. Because that makes the most sense to me. There's somebody else out there that could use a Spider-Man or fucking whatever, you know? If I could do more, I would. Die, you sons of bitches. Just like that. Oh. We did it. Ooh. I would like brownies at one point. Oh, so in 2 weeks, my folks will be visiting officially. What that means for streaming is I probably won't be streaming while they're here. Unless they suddenly realize that this is kind of what I'm doing for a living, at least trying to. So, that being said, I hope that we don't kill each other. But, in all honesty, it'll be nice to see my parents. I don't mind living alone like I am. I kind of love it, actually. But I do get incredibly lonely. I don't, not as much as I used to, but I still get just lonely. It really sucks, so. Davi can only do so much. You know, so. Whose man's is this? This is my man's. His name is Isaac. His last name is Bellator, and if you can tell me what that means, I'll be really impressed. It's Latin. If not, that's okay too. Thanks, man. Appreciate you being here, HGC. Always a welcome sight. Everybody that shows up, you're a welcome sight. So thank you very much. You listen to me ramble on about everything and nothing all at once. And it's just a good time amongst friends. No, I said my last name for this character is Bellator. I was wondering if you could tell me what that means. What is the translation of Bellator? I understand, Jeff. I have 2 years before all my kids are gone. I'm on my own. I just my mind when they go off all weekend. I have no idea how to handle it when it's permanent. You know. That is right. That is what that means. That'd be a good Sith name. Almost. Yep, I was just looking up cool D&D names. And I was like, what does Bellator mean? And I actually looked in like a Warrior of Darkness or something was the actual translation I was looking for. And Bellator came up as a choice, and I was like, oh, okay. So, hence Bellator. Isaac Bellator. Isaac, the one who wages war. So. Thought it was neat. Someone knows as cool as Jared. No. Thanks, man. I don't know what that means. Dance Dance Revolution? But thanks, dude. I guess that's cool. I don't know. Alright, there's one for the day. We got 3 more to go. Why did they give me... What fucking spec am I? I am... Deception. Okay. Let's get this... There we go. Exit location. Let's go get debriefed on Hammer Station. Then we'll queue up for another. And why the fuck they gave me a goddamn defensive fucking item when I'm not a tank is beyond me, but I guess that's just how the cards played out for me. I am level 65. This is a new thing, so we're going to have to go back to the bank. Because all that shit that I got rid of, some of it I can wear. They weren't impressive. Don't get pompous with me, you sack of shit. That guy, my character, can give him the fucking business. So what are you going to do about it? Nothing. That's what you're going to do. You're going to do jack shit. Bam, 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 boom, 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 beam. Oh, how are we on crafting? What are we doing with crafting? We're at 383. I think we can push to 400. Yeah, make that. Make that. Nothing. Nothing. We're gonna have to go learn some new recipes while we're not in a flashpoint. So, yep, let's go do that. First, though, armor. Armor's important. Without armor, I die. I don't have a space bag of holding. This is problematic, isn't it? Throw that in there. Ugh. Throw that in there. Throw that back out there. Nope. That's a piece of armor I could throw into something. Maybe. Ah, fuck, that's an implant, and I'm an idiot. Okay. I thought it was something else entirely. Gosh darn it. Alright, let's get that back in there. Okay, so that's taken care of. That's the other implant, but I'm not going to use it because it's tank spec. Why the fuck do I have all this tank spec shit? I'm not a tank. Why? Does that at least look cool? That does not at least look cool. Why? Okay. Okay. Let's... Ma'am. Let's go get some crew skills taken care of. And then we'll queue up for the next flashpoint. Whatever it may be. Just hope it's not a shitty one. If it's the Black Talon we're bailing out, we're not doing that. Black Talon kind of sucks. Not a fan. Other people can like it all they would like. Me, on the other hand... It's a big fat bowl of shut the fuck up, is what that is. And there we go with that. Alright, what can we make, huh? What can we make? What can we make? Do we have anything we can make? Nope. Cell graphs, we might be able to do some stuff. What do we have? We've got 11 out of 2. Yep. Alright, so let's get those made. Can I make any implants? No, I can't make any implants. Medical, nothing. Prototype, exotech. We're getting that stuff made, so we'll be able to do that. Prototype, battle stim. Strongholds and Conquest. Dark Project Mark 1. Okay. What other games do you have in mind for down the road on the streams and stuff? So Star Wars is going to be the main thing. That's going to be the main. This Monday, for Retro Monday, I think I'm going to play Star Wars The Old Republic 2, and we'll keep that going for a couple of weeks. Up until I beat it. So there's that. Other games I'm looking into. When I get like the partnership, not partnership. When I get the membership going, I want to be able to play games with people, like play games with friends. So, or with members. And I'll figure that out as I go. I don't want to rely on Fortnite. I kind of want Fortnite just to be a thing that Chad and I do on our own every once in a while. And just not... Yeah. Anyway. I am going to play Ghost Recon a bit more. Wildlands, I really like that game, so I wanted to play that some more, so I'll be doing that. I think every Friday I'm going to try to change it up so it's not Star Wars. Maybe something else. Well, probably something else. I just don't know what, though. I need something that's not so... Not complicated, but... diverse, I guess. Like, there's literally anything I can go do in this game, I can do it, right? But I'm sticking to leveling up right now, and I'm sticking to doing X, Y, and Z, and I just... Yeah. So, that's another thing, too, that I've got to really work on. Yeah, it's understandable. It's not for everybody. Yeah, Wildlands is going to be dope. I'm going to be playing that, I think, this Friday again, so we'll go from there. I also have Star Trek Online that I've been fucking around with. So, maybe I'll play that just for fun one day. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of first-person shooters at all. The thing that I am a fan of, though, is playing first-person shooters with friends. So I'd rather do that than not. So, but like MMOs and stuff are kind of what I grew up on with gaming. Because first it was UO, then it was EverQuest, then it was Star Wars Galaxies, and then it was Asheron's Call for like 5 minutes, and that game sucks. Just throwing that out there. and like other stuff along those lines. And single player games are kind of what I like too, like the old school Nintendo and Super Nintendo games. Kaiju Kitty and I are desperately looking for an emulator so that we can legally play games, legally, not illegally, legally, on here. So I'm looking at some Ninja Turtle games and some TMNT games, and I'm also looking at some custom games people have made. Like some guy made an update to the Avengers and the X-Men arcade game, and I'd really like to check those out. I'd like to play them on screen, because, you know, who doesn't love a good beat 'em up? Kenzo, what's going on, man? Hope you're having a good day at work. Yeah, I know that a lot of people don't. This isn't. Oh, fuck the pedal. This isn't a lot of people's speed, and I get that. I'm not an idiot. You know, but, like, as long as I can keep a conversation going, which is very hard to do sometimes, yeah, I'm glad people are here. I don't like this goddamn place. I hates it. We hates it, Precious. We hates it. Yeah, that's great. Thanks, General Hester. Oh, man, please tell me these people are spacebarring through, please. I don't want to. There's a guy in my Star Wars raid group that always wants to talk about it. He goes on about it for several minutes, even, because he stung himself because he stepped on a bee. We get daily medical updates on that, too, so there you go. No, I haven't, Mojo. I haven't been playing it for a while. Like I said, I've just been sticking to this and a couple other games. I also have that Indiana Jones game that came out last year that I'd like to play. I mean, I downloaded it, I bought it, so, you know, and I haven't yet. Halloween time, I've got a bunch of like horror games lined up. I was going to run through Resident Evil 1 and 2, and a couple other like scary games like Dead Space. I've got the entire Dead Space trilogy, so I was going to do that during Halloween. Just change it up a little bit. It should take about a week to beat each game. Resident Evil 2 might be a little longer, but that's okay. I also have Silent Hill, and I've got to figure out how to get Silent Hill onto my computer. I would really like to play Silent Hill. That game is one of the scary... Silent Hill 2, even, just to clear that up. And it's one of my favorite games of all time. It's scary, it's spooky. You're not some super soldier, you're not this crazy military trained guy. You're a fucking dude. And you're just, you know, looking into the abyss and hoping for the best. So... But, yeah. Christmas, I'm looking into this, like, a Christmas-themed game. Same with Thanksgiving. I have most of this stuff planned out up until September. And then October is just easy mode with horror games. I want to see if we can get an Among Us game going with people at one point. I know Kaiju has requested that, and I'm fully on board for that. I love that game. So just something to think about while I'm doing all this. Yeah, we should. I'm going to try to see if I can get... Yeah, we can, because we can do that with an emulator. That sounds like a great idea, man. We'll do Zombie Ate My Neighbors for sure. And yes, Kaiju, I know. maybe we'll see if we can get a couple people in it, or maybe we'll do a game at night for it. You know, just in all reality, that's probably when the best time will be. And you know, we've got friends, we've got semi-famous friends, so if they want to join in, that'd be great. You know, the more the merrier. And if they don't want to join in, that's okay too. I don't mind doing some collabing with my streaming buddies. Atari Pitfall? Nope. Though I did love Pitfall when I was a kid. I had it on the Atari 2600 that my dad had. We used to play that. I know I've said this 1,000 times before, but I'll say it 1,000 times again. When my dad would come home from leave, there was like 3 things he wanted to do. First was my mom. Mission accomplished. Second, he would watch Dune. Like that movie Dune, like the old school Dune. And then he would play the Atari, and like the only reason that I have fond memories of this is because I was always allowed to stay up like late, and like, you know, I was just a little kid, you know, and your old man is gone for 6 months or whatever, you know, you don't have that much time with him, you don't really know him that well, but you know, he lets you stay up on Friday nights to God knows how late, and he lets you play games with him, or at least you play games with him, and he'll answer questions and everything else about just what he does, and that's kind of how I learned to get to meet my dad, to know my dad through those sessions. So not only was it a fun time, it was a very memorable time for me in my childhood. And the best part about all that is that since I've moved past some of my past traumas, the good memories have started to come through. So like, you know, that's great. Yeah, Dad would play Asteroids and Dune. He'd play Defender. He'd play this game called Star something or other. It was a first-person perspective when you're flying a starship. Star Command, maybe? I don't know, but it was a cool game. You know, you go to warp, you fight bad guys. It was almost Star Trek for the most part. Like, these ships are totally legally distinct from Star Trek. Are they? So... my dad does, in fact, love the good Dune. He also likes the Blade Runner version with the narration. So, apple doesn't fall far from the tree on that one. But, no, Dad was always willing to let me stay up with him, and that was cool, and, like, you know, I had my first sip of beer with my dad when I was, like, 7 or 8 or something, you know. And he would smoke his cherry pipe, and, I would just hang out with him. You know? Yeah, that's awesome, HGC. Yeah, not everybody has a good childhood. Not everybody has a good time growing up. I was lucky to have what I have. I didn't always appreciate that growing up. You know, there's a time in your life, and every young man feels the need that they know better, and or just other things in general, and we're not going to go into it, because that's not what this is about. But I understand. Yeah, man, I love it when, like, youngsters, or, like, my cousins when I was married, not my cousins, my nieces and nephews. They'd always be like, "Hey, do you want to play this game?" And like, it was Mario Kart. Like every time, I was like, "I don't know, what's it about?" And they're like, "Da da da." And I'm like, "I hope I can get it." And I'm just fucking school them at Mario Kart. They're like, "You've played this before." No, son. I was there when we wrote the ancient lore. I was there for Mario Kart on Nintendo, on Super Nintendo. You speak of the lore, I wrote the lore. Aw, I like the new Dune. And my dad likes the new Dune. He likes both. In all honesty, my dad is one of those guys who's like, "Oh, Dune? Yeah, I'll pick it up." And like, he has like 5 copies of the Sci-Fi Channel version in his house. I asked him why once, and he was like, "Well, it's pretty simple. I've got 5 copies of these movies." I was like, "Yeah. One's for traveling. Okay. One's for at home. Uh-huh. One's for loaning." I was like, "Dad, who the fuck wants to borrow Dune?" He's like, "I don't know, but in case they do, I have this burner copy I can give them." I'm dumbfounded sometimes by his genius level. And other times just like, what the fuck, Dad? Oh, I should have stopped at book 1, my friend. I did not enjoy those books as much as everyone else says that, "Oh, you gotta read, it's such a great book." Yeah, it's really fucking not, though. Wizard's First Rule was great, and then everything else from... Nah. Hard pass. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's true. Man, Batman's put out some bangers like, in his lifetime. Like, he was partially responsible for Farscape. Just in general. He also worked on fucking Sequest. Anybody else remember Sequest? Just me? That's fair. The Wizard's First Rule. With Richard and all that shit. Good Kind was always like hit or miss for me. I definitely prefer Salvatore over Brooks. Yeah, it's Ridley Scott was magic back in the day. Okay, he was. He was very talented, but in the last 20 years or so, he's been kind of a letdown. And that's probably rude of me to say as a filmmaker myself, but like, when was the last time anybody saw a Ridley Scott film and was inspired? Or felt inspired? I can't fucking think of it, so... Roy 5 from Jaws? Yes. Yeah. Roy Schneider. The mayor in the first Jaws movie has one of the best fucking sport coats I've ever seen. It's blue. And it has little anchors on it. Come on, Joe, don't worry about it, man. Yeah, exactly. HGC. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it definitely did. I mean, it did. That's a shame with what happened to that young man. He was a very talented actor. They also had fucking Kaiju, the guy, Sam O'Neill's brother, not Sam O'Neill. Fucking the guy that made Evil Dead. His brother was in. Tim O'Neill was in Sequest. Also, the guy that played the chief engineer in the first season of Sequest also played the the chief of engineering in Star Trek in the first season of Next Gen, which is hilarious. At least I think it's hilarious. Yeah, that was, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Kaiju. But, yeah, just, ugh. Also, that fucking dolphin that was able to talk because we translated dolphin. That seems like a bigger deal than it should have, than what was portrayed. We now know interspecies communication. We've broken that gap. Every dog should have that fucking thing. Frank Megatron Walker was in the voice of Darwin the dolphin. Don't forget. I did not know that. You know, looking back on it and looking at it, yeah, that was it. He was also Ray in the real Ghostbusters and Slammer. He was Ray, Egon, and a couple of, not he was not Egon. That was Lawrence something or other. But no, he was Ray. He was several ghost voices. Yeah. Guys had a really fucking cool career, you know. Almost, it's funny. Man, I wish they would have done a Fred Welker and like Kevin Conroy situation. Like, it would have been cool to have those two legends meet. You know? Fuck, even the dude that voices Optimus Prime. Throw him in there. Let's do this. And Mark Hamill would have been great.
How did you get it?
Fuck, yes, I am Darkseid 5. That makes me happy. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yep, he did. Alright, one more flashpoint. Oh, I keep thinking I need to earn conquest, and I'm 300,000 over it. Okay. Alright, got an upgrade. That's not an upgrade. It's more tanking shit. Fuck, man. And that's more tanking stuff. I feel like the game's trying to tell me something. Let's go. Let's go. I don't give a fuck. I'm out of mutagenic paste. Alright, we'll have to go get some of that after this. Oh, fuck. Okay, well. This is gonna take a while. So you all get a very bonus hour of flashpointing. Isn't that great? Oh. I got an email from BBTS saying they canceled my Ghostbuster book order. Somebody made an essential guide to Ghostbusters like they did with Joe and everything else, and I was hoping I would be able to pick it up, and that's not fucking happening, so which is fine. Try to get it next month. We'll see what happens though. Cool, got it. Oh fuck, I'm gonna wait for this person to get here. So hey, change of plans. I'm fucking done. I don't want to fucking do this. I don't want to fucking go through this fucking dungeon or whatever. It's just fuck this all entirely. It's gonna take 30 fucking minutes. I don't want to fucking do that. I want to log off the game and do other shit. So that's where I stand on that. So, alright. Thanks everybody for showing up and hanging out with me today. I am going to call it for here. You guys have a great one. Ooh, that's crazy, man. That amount is crazy. That being said, I will see everyone later. I am going to try to scrounge up some moolah to get some stuff that I need. And I will see you all later, Gators. Bye, everybody.